night time. The party was wonderful. Somehow, even though he wasn't there, I could sense that same air of excitement among the villagers which follows the sun around. Thomas, it turns out, is not a bad storyteller, and, helped by repeated cups of wine, he entertained the villagers with his own versions of Jesus' stories. Towards the end of the evening, Thomas's tales became somewhat overcoloured by the contents of his cup, which was never allowed to remain empty. I'm not sure that the sower is likely to have sown his seed quite so liberally. But according to Thomas, some seed fell on the path and was trampled on. Some fell on the rocks and the plants withered because they didn't have a thing to drink. At this, he drained his cup and held it out for refilling. Others' seed fell among thorns, which grew up and strangled the little beggars. Some seed fell into the sea and grew into seaweed, which is useless for making bread. Pause for another drink. Some seed fell into the sower's pocket, which he ate on his way home, and still other seed fell into his baby's nappy, which his wife was changing when he got home. And the last lot of seed fell into his bed and gave him little scratches all over his back when that night he was... Fortunately, at this point, Thomas tipped gently over onto a pile of dirty washing, where he is still sleeping soundly. Simon spent his evening swapping conspiracy theories with the young men of the village. But at about the same time that Thomas had folded over into the heap of dirty clothes, he began to draw together the scattered threads of their conversation. It's the poor who will be most blessed in God's new kingdom, not the rich. The weak will be the strongest, the sick will be the fittest, the bereaved will be the happiest, and the lame will be the fastest. So arm yourselves with prayer, protect yourselves with faith, and exercise your body with fasting. Before the young men left the house, they arranged to meet Simon in a week's time, so that they could hear Jesus for themselves. All in all, I have to admit, the evening was a great success. For a couple of no-hopers, Simon and Thomas did very well indeed.